What's up? First meal's going down. It's a little bit different than the usual egg-based meal. And I'll show you. Here we go. This breakfast is a little bit more calorie dense. So I have about 3 slices of ham or Canadian bacon, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the same shit. And I just dice it up. Alright, so once you have it diced out, toss it in the pan. You should have an English muffin in as well, or any type of bread. And this stuck to the pan a good amount. For the bulk, I'm starting to work peanut butter in a lot more just because it's so calorie dense. It makes it easier to get higher calorie stuff, or it makes it easier to have a higher calorie diet. 3 eggs with ham and cheese, and an English muffin, 1/2 with peanut butter jelly and the other half with butter and spreadable cheese. I also would like to note that I've been munching on these, it's like charcuterie things. What up? I got these from the store, mad convenient for bulking. It's literally just salami, pepper, like it's like a 3-way type of meats with mozzarella inside. So you just, take one of them, just crush it. It's already prepared. I don't like the whole dirty bulking thing. I know some people like dirty bulking and they see progress like that because they dirty bulk and then they have to cut back, but personally I'm not a fan of that. I prefer just to kind of keep it pretty clean as I bulk up, so I stay pretty lean, and I'm also putting on muscle. And of course, increase calories if I plateau. If I stop gaining weight, I'll increase calories a little bit. But yeah, I prefer to do it that way, and then adjust accordingly. All right, we're in. I spent 20 minutes getting shit that I forgot. All right, so I normally have Jesse to film in the car, but he's not here today, so I have a tripod in the car right now. As you guys know, summer's coming to an end, right? So I'm getting hyped for fall because it's up there on my favorite seasons for sure. I wear long pants. I like to wear pants a lot. Like right now I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see them, PJ pants. I wear PJ pants all the time. It's gonna be nice to be able to wear pants and not be hot as shit. Anyways, today I have back and arms. So my split is PPL times Arnold. I alternate between the two. But people ask why I'm hitting back and arms, because that's not in either of the splits. But my PPL split is modified. It's instead of chest, delts, and tris, on the first day, on one of the days, I hit chest and delts only. I don't hit triceps. And then on the back day, I hit back and bis, but I also hit tris because I have to move the tris over. So it's chest, delts, back and arms, and then legs. I like doing that because I've always would have too much volume on my push days, and back day it would be a shorter day. So when I move the triceps over, everything kind of balanced out more. Also, I like to superset exercises a lot with the arms. So I'll hit like a standing dumbbell curl, and I'll superset it with like tricep extensions. Or like if you do 2 cable exercises and superset them, it can be really convenient and quick. So like tricep extensions, and then you go straight into hammer cable curls with that same rope, which is really good for intensity for sure. But that's one of my favorite splits. I think as you get more experience though, you kind of need to take more rest days because you train more and more intensely. So I'm looking at going 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. So it'll be like PPL for 1 rotation, rest. Then Arnold 1 rotation, rest. But right now I'm doing 6 days in a row, PPL rotation twice, rest, Arnold twice, rest, and so on. That's all I gotta talk about today, I guess. It's kind of fun ranting. I just kind of like get all my thoughts out. All right, I will see y'all either in the gym or back at home. We'll see what I end up doing. Yeah. Decided to mic up this video. Alright, so another little tip. These straps, I don't use them the whole time. I'll use them towards the end of my back workout. You need to work your forearms a little bit while you're doing your back workouts, in my opinion. If you're always relying on these straps, you'll never be able to develop your forearms unless you do direct forearm work. You're still hitting your back plenty when you row without straps. The only other time I use a belt or straps is when I'm doing a top set. All right, so I gotta go pretty heavy. So I'm gonna do 2 plates here. So like on this exercise, I like to row with my back almost forward a little bit when I'm contracting in the beginning, because it's harder. You feel it in a different part of your back. And when you reach failure, kind of back up a little, you can, row a little bit more back. Because it's easier to do that. See, another little intensity tip. So we're gonna superset this with just a normal dumbbell curl. All right, so like one thing I noticed is look how many cars in this parking lot, right? There's like maybe 10, I don't know. There's like 2 people in the gym. Like why? I don't know. I just like thought of that when I was walking out. It's kind of dumb. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but it's weird to me. There's like 2 people in the gym and like 10 cars outside. All right, I'm pretty exhausted. I had to go home and shower. And I don't have the tripod set up in here anymore. So like if I put it right here, that shit would fall down for sure. All right, it's currently 10 p.m., 10:01, and we're about to eat our next meal. It will be chicken, rice, and fish avocado. I'm gonna cook this up, and I'll show y'all. So, when the chicken's almost done, grab a handful of onions, toss them in there. So I'll have some onions that are cooked with the chicken a little bit, get some flavor in them, and then some raw onions too. So 2 types of onions, adds a little bit of flavor. So yeah, with most of my meals, like, I could just do chicken and rice with no seasoning, no onions, just very bland. But why make it bland when it takes an extra 20 seconds to to make it pretty flavorful. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to get pretty good at you know, diversifying the food I'm eating while it's still being the same food, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many different ways to cook chicken. The way I'm doing it right now is dicing it beforehand, tossing it, and throwing some onions in and adding my seasonings. Alright, so we finished cooking. Here's the final product. Looks pretty good, right? Pretty solid meal. I had it yesterday too. Once I find a meal that's like tastes pretty good and nutritionally it's there, I eat it I eat it all the time, almost every day. Sometimes every day. Like, for example, my Greek yogurt, a bowl, whatever. I eat some form of Greek yogurt every single day. So I'm gonna let you guys know like what I take for vitamins. I don't know if I've done this yet, but okay, yeah, I can just tell you. Fish oil, vitamin D, ashwagandha, and an immune system vitamin. Those are the 4 like vitamins I take, and that's excluding obviously like the alkaline, so like the pre, pump, formula, protein, creatine, all that stuff. So yeah, just the vitamins. That's what I take. Like, here's a shot of all 4. There they are. Alright, last meal of the day. I'm not really looking forward to eating this one, but here it is. So it's the rice, the beef. I put some feta on there as well on top with the avocado, and then there's just some raw onions on top too. But yeah, that's it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.